Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. We elect a president for how many years? 4. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? provides schooling and education. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans.